Frenioni, Brazilian Leo Chienza, who was signed from Hoffenheim in the summer, and likewise a first start. Our referee is Thomas Bramall, assisted by Simon Bennett, Andrew Dallison and Lewis Smith. And a reminder that there is no VAR going to take. It's a little change of formation from Will Still. He's brought in that extra central defender. Is that just because they are here against this opposition, Matt, do you think?
You would think so. You would think it would just give them a little bit more protection.
As Curtis Jones plays it forward, it's Isak, it's a very good save. Alex McCarthy makes the save.
Well, just as I was talking about protection for Southampton, they lose the ball in such a dangerous area, and that is a top save. No doubt about it. He kind of gives him the eyes there, Isak. You think it's
headed out by Joe Gomez, collected by Chienza, dipping, and Joe Gomez played it into Curtis Jones. They've been quite aggressive, Southampton, in pressing Liverpool's midfielders, and that's nicely knocked off to Armstrong, who can feed Manning, and Archer's in the middle, and it's pulled back to Armstrong. Good save by Mamardashvili.
That Will Still's put in there, you think would planning to be defensive more than anything, but if anything, Southampton have actually really attacked this game.
Just past the midway point of the first half as Frimpong advances. Isak, I think, is onside here, working the channel, outnumbered Isak. Driven in, good strike too by Chiesa, well saved by McCarthy.
Yeah, he's not someone who's afraid to have a go. That looked to be fractionally offside, but was allowed to play on. And it's a nice first time hit, keeps it low.
Gomez giving it away. Archer through to Armstrong, I think he's onside here. Armstrong for Southampton, hits the bar, and the follow-up is wide. Well, they really should be in front. Leo Chienza's header wide of the post with the goal gaping. Armstrong's unlucky, Chienza is guilty.
Well, that's just crazy. It really is. They so deserve that one-goal lead in this game, Southampton. They'll be absolutely kicking themselves. They haven't taken advantage of that. I mean, Armstrong should hit the target. Tries to have the composure to just get the ball underneath the crossbar.
Oh, Chiesa's nicked that. Isak, and Liverpool are in front. Seconds after they should have been behind. And Alexander Isak, the most expensive footballer in the history of British football, has his first goal for Liverpool.
Ball in the back of the net a bit, whole different setup, and then you get into this situation. It's just misreading where that pass is going, and I think Kwasi wants to let that run across him. He doesn't have the time. It gets pounced on. Brilliant pressure from Chiesa, who is just a live wire, and that finish is the clinical edge that Liverpool want to see. Made it look easy, but
Frimpong, not so good. And the referee, Thomas Bramall, blows his whistle and brings the first 45 minutes to a close. Alexander Isak's first goal. We'll be glad to have got a fairly intense 45 minutes under his belt, and the first Liverpool goal.
So important that you get that in from his position. Isak would have felt job done. He's got the goal. Decent performance, but this lad, he's hungry and he's a live wire. Southampton are going to have to be right on their toes in this second half.
That is the only substitution at half-time, so Southampton are the same personnel that started the first half. They are kicking from left to right in the second period, trailing by a goal to nil, scored late on in that half by Isak. So 5 minutes into the second half, it's a substitution which is partly caused, I think, by injury to Jandersly, McAllister, Jones, Gravenberg. That you know, Endo is very versatile and has proven to be very useful to Liverpool over the couple of seasons he's been at the club. That's a foul by Ekitike.
Well, the referee's had to have a sharp set of eyes to see that one. It can always look like the defender's
He's getting a yellow card because he's thrown the ball away.
Yeah.
Chiesa was excellent first half. Here's Wataru Endo Ekitike. Chiesa looked offside. The flag has gone up. But I think he probably knew.
I think he was miles offside, wasn't he? Very clear.
They just need one thing to fall their way. Is this it? In goes the Manning corner kick. Wataru Endo, not a very good clearance. Kouachi helped it on, and Shea Charles puts it in the net, and there it is. Southampton equalise.
And then all the Liverpool players, they're kind of coming out of the box a little bit relaxed, as if to say, we've got this under control. Our man's going to head the ball. There's no pressure on that header at all. It's a disastrous touch. Gets it horribly wrong with the timing, and that little touch there from Kouachi was a risk of offside.
Chiesa, yellow in front of him. Chiesa's ball in is a decent one, and Ekitike must have seen it late.
Well, I just don't think he expects Kouachi not to get a touch on the ball. You're absolutely right. It flashes right over the head of the Southampton defender, and I don't think he's quite got time to see it. Look, he just hits him, as opposed to him punching into that ball and guiding it into the net.
Robertson's forward ball, that's a lovely run. What a touch!
Oh.
Brilliant touch by Chiesa. Rolls it into the path of Hugo Ekitike. And there's another one. A Liverpool late show. Robertson, Chiesa, Ekitike, 2-1. It's a red card. Ekitike has got the craziest red card ever. He was booked for throwing the ball away not long after he came on at half-time, and he's just got a second yellow card for taking his shirt off. And the suspension
on a cross earlier. I mean, it's a tight offside from Chiesa, but he has been the difference in this game for Liverpool. In these moments, he knows how to hurt teams. He's got the experience and the know-how. And how unselfish is that? I mean, he could easily think, I'll try and take the glory here, slot that one in the far post, but he acknowledges his teammates in a better position for a tap-in, and he lays it on a plate. And this is crazy. He's not thinking here at all.
No.
There's no need to take this shirt off at this moment in time, knowing you're on a yellow card. Absolutely no thought. I mean, didn't even look at him, I don't think, when he walked past him to go down into the tunnel.
Yeah. He will now miss Liverpool's game at Selhurst Park at the weekend.
Yeah.
Headed on by Jadon Danns. Chiesa, brilliantly done, Chiesa! It's come to Bradley. Could be a minimum of 6 added minutes. Looks like a push by Charles on Frimpong.
Of what the best players have in terms of mentality, he has it in abundance.
And the referee blows his whistle, and Liverpool are through to the 4th round of the Carabao Cup. They've undergone something of an examination here from Southampton, who played extremely well for 90 minutes.